Hello, Haiti Gonzalez. How are you? What's going on? Bethany, hello. I assume the sounds okay now. I forgot to check for chipmunks. Bonita, hello. Rachel, hello. White Unicorn, what is going on? Kim, hello. How are you? How's everyone doing? It's Thursday night and just hanging out here. Haley Crawford, hello. Amanda, what's going on? We are hanging out, trying to avoid the coronavirus. All sorts of news about that over the night. So just sort of chilling out, doing the tarot thing here. Assel, hello. Marianne, how are you? Annie Law, hey, how is it going? Alexia, how are you? Shaker Maker, I've replied to your email, Shaker Maker. What's up, Larry? What is going on, Larry? So Shaker Maker, I replied to your email. It's going to be a while before the Lenormand is in full swing. It's going to take a little bit. Jen, what's going on? A little bit. I think we're going to go the Lenormand to Kickstarter sometime April and print it in May and ship it in June. And ship it around June. Janelle, hello. How's it going? No viruses here. That's good. Linda, first time drop in. Thanks, Linda, for hanging out. We are doing free tarot readings. That's what we do. That's what we do around here. And so we're going to use the Bonefire Tarot today. That's going to be our first deck. I think that's going to be good luck. Kim, thank you. Yeah, Kitty Cat, hello. What a great name. Shaker Maker says, oh, that's a while away. Yes, it's a while away. Kiss, how are you doing? How are you doing? Haiti, my friend Josh is asking different. I want to know if he's okay. Why is he acting different? All right, let's check that out. HG, why is my friend Josh acting different? Why is he acting different with you? For this, we're going to use the Bonefire Tarot. I'm not sure how that's going to blend well. Well, Laura's back. What's up, Laura? How are you doing? Haven't seen you in a while, Laura. Isn't it like late or early or something for you? So what's going on the work front and all that good stuff? Who is Andre? Should I text him today? Okay. Joe, what is going on? We're just hanging out and doing the tarot thing tonight. I started a new book. So I'm reading a new book. By the way, this is a Bonefire Tarot in case anyone asks later. Wolfie, welcome back. It's so good to see you. All right, so let's check it out. Why is your friend acting different? I think they have some stuff going on. I think they have some things going on. And there's some rumors about. And there's some activities going on. I think they're under some pressure or stress or something like that. Bria, welcome. Hey, how's it going? I think they're under some pressure, some stress, some duress, as they say. And I believe that they're having some choices they're going to have to make as far as that goes. There's also some rumors about a bunch of different things happening within their life. So they're getting feedback about some rumors. They're getting negative feedback from some things that they've done. And they're trying to figure out what to do with that because they're not really sure how to proceed. Tarot Magician, welcome. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. So the King of Wands and the Two of Coins. Again, the rumor mill is active. They have some decisions to make. They're under stress. Judgment, again, they're going to have to make some decisions about what to do, about some of the rumors, about some of the things that are happening in their life. And it's an unusual sort of thing that sort of popped up. And they're trying to figure out what to do about it. Ace of Wands says they will take some action. And they're going to take some action, sort of try to figure this out. And then the Four of Swords are just going to sort of take a break after that and not try to be embroiled within all the drama and within all of that other stuff. Kate's Crossing, hello, how's it going? Bethany, hey, how are you? And Haley, how is it going? Okay, so yeah, the King of Wands. So the thing that's stressing them out has been going on a while. And they're just now sort of dealing with this. They let it they neglected it a bit too long, or they let it sort of slide. They're like, this is not really going to be a big thing. It's not really going to be a big stressful situation. It's not something that I need to deal with right now. So they just sort of let it slide. And unfortunately, after a while, then it sort of piled up and piled up more. And then all of a sudden, the Two of Coins, where they had to make a choice about this particular matter, and they're trying to figure out what to do about it. But again, Judgment says they're getting a lot of negative feedback, a lot of feedback from friends, from people, and they just don't want to deal with that. That's an extra stress that they don't need right now. And they want to try to avoid that the best they can, because that's going to be a problem later if all of these, things keep going on, if people keep gossiping, if people keep getting in the negative input and all that other stuff. So it's just going to be a matter of they have to deal with that and deal with that in their own way. But again, they're soon going to take some action on this and sort of get rid of the problem and take care of this. They just neglected it too long. It's not something that they wanted to deal with, but now they sort of have to. Then, they're going to do that, and they're going to deal with it, and everything will be cool from that point. So don't expect them to act completely differently for a long period of time. It looked like it's a more of a temporary thing, and something they're going to be able to handle and get rid of as soon as they can. Annie Law, thank you for your donation. I greatly appreciate it. What are my biggest challenges in learning tarot, and how to become a good tarot reader? Okay, cool. Thanks for being a supporter, by the way. I appreciate that. How to become a good tarot reader. All right. So let's see. So Annie Long, what else do you have going on? Let's go to your channel, see if you actually do anything on YouTube. Nope. Okay. So check that out. Thanks again for your donation. For this, what would be, I need a tarot reader screen. That's what I need, a tarot reader screen. I guess we could do the Light Seers Tarot. That's all you really need in life is the Light Seers Tarot. If you have the Light Seers Tarot, it's all you really need. That's all. You don't need food or water or, anything. You just have the Light Seers Tarot, and you just be happy, You just be, devour me. Hello, how's it going? Maybe it's just how I feel. But actually what happened, like you're reading spot on, future husband is hiding behind closed doors. We got to open the doors, I guess. Got to open the doors. All right. Just after lunch, had a coffee and relaxing. Did eat, so chilling weather. Yeah. In Texas here, it's supposed to rain for like the rest of my life. It is literally, the forecast is like nothing but rain for the next like week and a half. And of course, there's weeds everywhere, and you spray them and it doesn't do any good because then it rains, all that other stuff. So it's sort of a painful thing here. But the benefits of having a house, I guess, is better than the apartment with that little kid under me going for like 9 hours a night, I'm just saying, I'd rather deal with the weeds and do all of that. What does R feel and think about me? Brianna, welcome. Thank you for your donation. I greatly appreciate it. So Brianna, are you picking up a guy? Did you find a local guy over there? And you're doing the pickup thing over there, trying to find this guy. So let me know the story behind that. We have tornadoes here in Kentucky. We always have tornadoes in Kentucky. It's like that Far Side cartoon, to where there's a guy, a truck pulling a trailer, and there's a tornado chasing after him, and the lady in the truck goes, "You're gonna have to cut her loose, Bill." Got more storms tonight. Yeah. BG, hello, how's it going? Now if you have a bidet, there you go. Are we still doing the toilet paper thing? Yeah, I actually went on Walmart's site just to sort of see if this is actually true, and sure enough, they had absolutely none. It was like back ordered or something. I don't know what is the whole thing behind that, but yeah, Hecate's Crossing. You have to add this to your list. It's mandatory. You got to do it. Anyway, still waiting for Brianna to let me know about this new guy there. So Brianna, did you run into him at work, or is this somebody that you found or whatever? Tamor, hello, how's it going? All right. So Tamor, please go ahead and ask a question. There is no list. Donation take priority. Then I pick at random, by the way. So let's see. Well, we already did Hades thing. What's the biggest challenge in learning tarot? Justice. Trying to find the middle ground while you're learning the tarot. I think one thing that you run into possibly is trying to do too much of one thing. In other words, you're trying to concentrate on one particular avenue and you're hauling down that avenue as fast as possible. And then you're sort of hitting a block, basically, to where you can't move any faster through there. So Justice sort of points to take a little dip of various parts of the tarot while you do that. In other words, don't be throwing down cards and then looking up definitions, and that'd be the only thing. Sort of dip a little bit into astrology, dip a little bit into Kabbalah, just sort of Google stuff and see, okay, what's the astrology for these cards? Okay, well, it's this and that. All right, well, let me see how the astrology relates to this. And so you're going to sort of, Justice means you're going to sort of balance out the various aspects of tarot. So a little numerology, a little astrology, a little definition, a little intuition, and combine those and concentrate on one card. So you grab Justice, for example, and you go look up, all the definitions for that. You do the Three of Swords and you go look up, and there's cheat sheets that are available, for example, that you can sort of do, right? So if you're looking at, why is this appearing? So we'll say if you're looking at, there we go. So if you're looking at Scorpio, for example, so we have Scorpio is within the realm of the cups, right? And then we have the realm of the swords. Then we're going to have Gemini. So now you have Eight of Swords is Jupiter within Gemini, Mars within Gemini, etc. So you just do one card. You're not going to do the whole set. You're going to do just one card. And then dip into the Page of Swords. What does that mean, right? I mean, what is it? Mary Kay Greer has a bunch of books on this stuff. So the sort of the definitions of all of that. So you can go look up the Page of Swords, MBTI meaning of the Page of Swords and things like that. So a little bit, and just relax into it, right? Relax into it and just do a little bit. In other words, don't sit there and spend 5 hours looking up 5 cards. So the Three of Swords says you're trying to be correct. You're trying to be correct. And that's going to be a problem because you can't always be correct. Let's go back to the zoomed in. Sorry, I went to the wrong screen. So you can't always be correct, and don't beat yourself up when you're not correct. So if you're trying to make a prediction and there's some stuff and you don't get it correctly every time, you don't beat yourself up over it because mistakes will happen, things will happen. You can't be perfect from the ground, from the start. And that's going to be sort of a problem because you're trying to be correct. It's a divination. You can't always be correct. If you did, you'd win the lottery over and over and over and over and over. You'd be a multi-billionaire. And then you wouldn't, be hanging out on TarotOracle's channel anymore. You'd be like, I'm a billionaire. Why am I watching a former fat man read tarot? Because I win the lottery every time because I'm correct every time. So Three of Swords says it's okay to be wrong. It's okay to be wrong. Just take it, learn from it, and move on. The Page of Swords sort of says you need more communication with people. You need to share your stuff. So if you're reading for the same people over and over, then read for different people. Make a YouTube channel to where you do free readings. Be like, okay, give me a question. I'm going to throw down some free readings and then have the people give you feedback on the YouTube channel. That's how I started, right? That's how I started. So it's, you just do free readings. So I do free readings. Give me a question. I'll make you a video. And just relax, make you a video with your phone, put it on YouTube. Who cares, and then they give you feedback. So the Empress says to ultimately be comfortable and be driving forward slowly if you need to. Slowly is fine, but be driving forward always. Never stop. Never. There's really no reason to stop. And just if you're doing it nice and relaxed, a few minutes a day, you do it every day, right? I come on here and read tarot every day, because it's nice and relaxing for me and I like doing it. So do it every day and relax into it. Be consistent. Consistency is your key. And the Seven of Cups. Once you do this for long enough, don't be in a hurry, because if you're in a hurry, you're going to burn yourself out. So Mary H, hello, how's it going? So if you're not in a hurry, just relax and do a daily few minutes. And don't try to do 5 hours on one day, right? So take your time, consistency, and don't be in a hurry. You got the rest of your life to do this. There's no hurry. You don't have to be perfect next week. You don't have to memorize all of this stuff next week. No problem at all. And of course, the main thing that will launch your tarot faster than anything else in the world is watching Tarot Oracle videos. I'm just saying the Tarot Oracle channel has all of these videos that you can watch for free, by the way. And you can come and watch all these videos and learn. Okay, so, you know, not sponsored. Where's my, okay, here it is. Okay, cool. All right, so looking for Brianna. What does R feel and think about me? So Brianna, we still need some background here. Let's see, ask Brianna about R. What's going on? Is R a future love that you have? Or is R like your best friend? Let me know. Let's see, BS wants to know. Thank you for your donation, by the way. What does R feel and think about me? Let's see. Hey, that rhymes. Let's see. The Tarot Oracle. All right, Night Reader jumped in head first. There you go. All right. Do we go to the love screen? Do we go to the love screen or not? Do you see my pajamas today? No. I'm wearing shorts, not pajamas today. So we'll do the Encore Tarot. You know how long it's been since we have done the Encore Tarot. We have so many tarots. It can be difficult. Yeah, but once you start, it becomes easier. Doing a few questions, individuals. Yeah, my channel started because I was doing free readings in an internet forum. Well, obviously internet forum. I was doing free readings in a forum. And I would take a picture of the spread, and then people would be like, well, why did you say this? Because I don't see that in the spread. And so now I'm like, well, okay, am I going to... Okay. Oh, okay. I like R, but it may have... Okay, cool. All right, Jezebel, welcome. But they're like, so I take a picture of the spread, right? And they're like, well, why did you say this? Because I don't see that in the spread. So now I have to type over and over, paragraphs and paragraphs explaining it, when I just could have made a video. So I got tired of typing. And so I just made the videos. And that was the beginning of my channel. So, you know, that was how it started because I'm lazy and I didn't want to type. So that's the real origin of the Tarot Oracle channel right there. Forms are great indeed. Forms are great indeed. Ooh, these are fancy. Fancy. Look at that red edging. Look at it glimmer. Look at it glimmer off the light. It's so pretty. It is Ciro Marchetti. I love his stuff, as you can tell from the gazillion products that I own. I probably dumped about $1,000 on his site over the last 10 years. Well, what's up, Diana Star? How are you? We are hanging out. So Brianna's at work, and Brianna wants to know about R. So is R going to be the new love? We are on the love screen. The world says maybe. The Knight of Cups says maybe, but we do have Judgment sort of in the middle. Judgment is sort of hampering things. Okay, so let's move on this. I think R is sort of in the middle here. R is sort of in the middle. I think that he could make a move, or R could make a move and be someone that could be a romantic interest. I think they could be a romantic interest. Unfortunately, it seems that this person is a bit on the conceited side, maybe. By the way, R, if you're watching the video, R, I don't know you, you know? I don't know you. I'm just reading the cards. And it's entertainment purposes. I think they want to make a move, but they're a bit on the side to where R comes first. R is the main priority, and R comes first. And if there's going to be a relationship, there's going to be a bit of conflict within that as far as priorities are concerned. Judgment sort of also says that they're ready to be in a different type of relationship. I don't think that a normal relationship is not R's forte. It's not R's forte. They're ready to be in some different types of relationships. And the different types of relationships may be something that you would like or you wouldn't like until you sort of encounter them. It's going to be sort of an unusual relationship. It's not going to be your standard sitcom relationship type thing. Joe, what is going on? Thank you for your donation. I greatly appreciate it. but I do think that they're looking for something a bit different. So if you're looking for something a bit different, maybe wilder, I don't know. That may be something that you could be interested in. I don't think that they are, get it? I don't think that they are, no. But yeah, something a bit different. The Page of Swords says they're not really good at communicating it as well. If they're ready to make a move, it's going to be difficult for you to sort of figure that out because they're going to be confusing about it. They're just not going to dive into it full steam and go, Brianna, you're the most wonderful person I've ever seen. Let's whatever. It seems like the Page of Swords that they could have some issues being being honest with the communication, or being forward with the communication, or being obvious is what their intents are. I think that they overcomplicate it in their head, and they try to go back and forth before they say something and try to make it perfect the first time, and it just doesn't come out well. So I think also they say random stuff, which is, random as well. But the Page of Swords said they're just not good at communicating. They're just not good at forming a cohesive thought or cohesive strategy. If they were going to go out and make a serious relationship or whatnot, I think it'd be sort of a random relationship as well. With judgment, that sort of means we have a lot of different things happening that could be disadvantageous. Lily, hello, how's it going? So the Knight of Cups, if you sort of want to dive into it, I think it'd be an interesting short-term relationship. You do have the odd Judgment card and the Emperor card that could be working against you if you sort of want to get into that and whatnot. But I do think they'd be willing to try something out. But again, you're looking for something short-term. The Knight of Cups is a bit of a short-term type card. With the World, I think it would be a different adventure, be something fun to sort of dive into and get into a bit of the adventurous side if you're willing to sort of do that. Sharon, hello, how's it going? But the World does say that it could work out. It could work out. You're going to have to deal with some factors, though. They're going to be unusual and a bit out of your comfort zone. But if you're willing to sort of figure that out as you go, then that would be okay. If you're looking for somebody that's going to be just the most amazing person that you've ever met, etc., I think that that's probably not going to be it. Most likely, probably not going to be it. But if you're looking for something short term, a lot of times we just want something short term. We're on a bit of a rut, and we would like to check something out, and you may want to try that out. It's up to you. That is definitely up to you as to how you want to proceed with that. But anyway, which deck is that one? That is, by the way, the we're on the wrong screen. Okay, that is, by the way, the Encore Tarot. That was the Encore Tarot. There you go. Out of my comfort zone. Okay, well, yeah. Sometimes being out of your comfort zone is kind of fun, though. It's kind of entertaining and fun for entertainment relationship only. For entertainment relationship only. There we go. I just had a picture of it on the screen. Okay, so Joe wants to know. Thank you, Joe. Appreciate it. What do I need to know about my part-time job? Let's find out. Hopefully there's no coronavirus at your part-time job. Instead, I hope there's Corona beer at your part-time. Okay, so I'm not kind of curious now. Because I know average, some of the average, I don't know. Is Corona beer affected by this coronavirus thing? I'm just kind of curious. Like, did their stock tank, or is their business suffering because somebody goes, Corona? You get Corona from the beer? What? Kind of curious. Didn't say what he thought. I think he's sort of interested. I think he likes you. I think he's sort of interested. Brianna? I mean, we did have cards that sort of indicated that interest, sort of indicated how that goes. So sales have gone down. Well, that's unfortunate because Tony Romo is on that hotline. Wasn't it Tony Romo that had the Corona advertisement during football season to where he would be on the hotline, the Corona hotline, right? I can't afford it. Yeah, the Budweiser virus. There you go. That's the best one. That is the best one. Okay, so why is this upside down? Just because it is. Just because it is. But Emperor and Judgment, yeah, short term, play, try it out, see what happens. So, okay. Anyway, yeah, okay. Oh, by the way, I did not tell you what we're using because I can't find it. Can I find it? Oh no, where did I put it? Here it is, the Dulac Tarot, by the way, in case you wonder what that is. The Dulac Tarot, there you go. All right, about the part-time job. It could be more part-time than you're expecting. Why do we have the Eight of Wands just immediately? Eight of Wands just immediately here. So it's kind of interesting. What do I need to know about my part-time job? So the first card is going to be the Eight of Wands, which points to movement. It's almost like movement in there. So did you just get this, Joe? Did you just get this job? Are you about to leave the job? Or like, what is happening here? Because movement being the first card is quite interesting. So it points to movement away or to, or they're going to move you, or there's some sort of action involved with that as well. So that is sort of interesting as well. It's almost like that you're moving to something else. So kind of curious as what's going on here with that. So we do have movement, and then we have sort of an initiation of some actions. Initiation of some actions related to the job. So you're moving around, you're trying to get something started, and it's almost like that you have to move in order to get things started. So the step one would be the movement or the moving around, trying to get places. And step two would be, I'm going to get some action going once I reach my destination or once I reach that particular point within that. So I think the part-time job is going to bring about some interesting situations as we sort of hear here. Then we have another movement card. It's almost like you're leaving. You're leaving, Joe. Are you leaving? Are you bailing? Did you just get there? Because we have a lot of movement going there. They're sending you to another facility a few days a week. Okay, that would make sense then. All right. So if that's the case, then I'm really thinking that the other facility could be your key. The other facility could be your key as well. So, Haley, hello. How's it going? House of Tarot, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Will JD get pregnant this year? Let's find out here in a few minutes. But, okay, so we're moving to a different facility. The different facility, the other place, I think has some opportunity for you. So we have this constant movement, constant urge for you to be at this other place, There could be something around the other place that holds an opportunity for you. There could be something within the different facility that holds an opportunity for you. But the Fool being right here, right next to the Queen, sort of points to that you could have this really big opportunity sort of waiting over there. So there's somebody over there that likes you, somebody over there that is seeing you, that knows you, that you say hello to. I would definitely be networking a bit at the other facility and sort of saying hello to people and get to know them, chat some people up as well, because that movement, again, we have the initiation of something over there. So to worry about my skills, because I don't like to do it all every day. Not many people like to go there. Really? Okay. All right. I don't mind going. Okay. Well, the 10 of Pentacles points to this opportunity within the other place. So within the other place. And now we have the choices you're given to go to the other place or not. And the choices could have some nice financial rewards as far as that's concerned. And then we have the Fool as to, what are you willing to do? Are you willing to jump into this other role within there and make more money at the 10? Are you willing to hop over there and do this thing that people don't like? Because that could be advantageous for you if nobody likes it. I'm sure that they have a spot for you, I'm sure that you have the spot for you. If nobody else wants to go, they'll be like, sure, nobody else wants to be here, let's go. But there is a manager there that sort of you run into and that you sort of get in conversation with. And networking at the other facility, if you do like it, could be beneficial for you because we have a lot of indications that you have some opportunities to go into something that's unknown. We have financial reward there. You're given a choice as to what you want to do. And I think you're going to be offered something eventually because that's sort of where we're at with Ace. But anyway, that's looking really good. That other facility is very interesting. So a lot of indications that you could be gaining a bit of money or you could be gaining some opportunities there. Anyway, well, thank you. I appreciate that. So will JD get pregnant this year? Let's find out about JD. H-O-T. Hot. Heal over time. See, video games. Everything relates to video games. Will JD get pregnant this year? Let's find out. What's a good pregnancy deck? I'm thinking the Shadowscapes Tarot. Shadowscapes Tarot. Cooling down, just closing the door. Okay. Will my strange husband and I get back together this year? Herbal tea sounds good. Cosmic YT, hello. How's it going? Star J, thank you for your donation. I greatly appreciate it. Check out your love live here in a minute. Go on to the love screen. Anyway, so we'll do the Shadowscapes Tarot. Did I get it right? Yeah. Shadowscapes Tarot. And find out about a pregnancy this year. That would be great. That's always a good time. All right. Let's find out, see where we're going here. Will JD get pregnant this year? And Golden Wheel. Golden Wheel would be good. I think Golden Wheel, we're in the mood for Golden Wheel in the next one. We'll check that out here in a minute. And try the old Golden Wheel. Okay, so if we're looking for pregnancy, I'm looking for a pregnancy card. I don't see the Empress. I see a lot of minors. We see a lot of minors. Don't see the Empress. Don't see majors. See a lot of minors. Don't see any movement towards doing that. Don't see anything that would be seed worthy as far as the Thoth goes, right? I do think we're trying this year. I do think that we're trying this year. Overall, if we're forced to do a yes or no, I'm going to have to say no. I'm going to say no. But I think that we have some news about a pregnancy. I think that you do have, I don't know. This is interesting. So the Ace of Swords says that we're trying. Obviously, we're looking at this. We're trying to get this. We're doing the effort, as it were. We're doing the effort, as it were, for the Ace of Swords, the Ten of Swords. And things just aren't moving along as they should, or things just aren't progressing as they should. The Ten of Swords puts a blockage within that as well. It's almost like that there's something blocking it, or there are some factors that are making it difficult for that to sort of progress through, right? The Eight of Cups, sort of that abandonment, emotional abandonment as well, sort of points to, as far as negative goes, we have that as well. The Five of Cups, another negative card, not exactly the best spread for if someone would get pregnant. But the Page of Cups, I do think that there's basically hope. I do think that there's hope, and possibly looking at, if it does occur, it would be like right at the end of the year. So maybe like NBC, hello, how's it going? So it could be a factor to where this, if it does happen, it occurs later in the year. So you're talking like October-ish, late October, mid-October. If it does happen, the Page of Cups said there's a small opportunity window within there. But as far as, like really soon, like sometime in June or July, or, it doesn't look like that, right? We have a bunch of negative cards just shuffled amongst this entire spread, and it sort of points to that that's going to be a difficult thing for this year. So basically, no, and if there is a possibility, it's going to be later on in the year when this Page of Cups is sort of appearing. But the Five of Cups right after it means that it could be some challenges involved with it as well. So it just looks a challenging situation with that. I don't know if that's a medical thing, or if that's something to where they're not in a relationship, or they're not have anybody that they're seeing, or I don't know, what the situation is, but we just have a lot of negative cards. It's almost like something is trying to prevent it, or something is trying to make it delayed or delay it. So you could be looking at later on in the year, or you could be looking at next year. But as far as this year, that is not, that is a definite no. That's a lot of negative cards. Thank you for your donation, by the way. I appreciate it. So what is happening coming from my love life in April? So Star J, are you looking for someone, or do you have someone? My love life in April. Let's check it out. Yeah, we're almost in April. Well, not almost. I mean, we're not even mid the month, but it is coming up. That is coming up. That's so wild, isn't it? It's like coming up on April. Didn't the year just start the other day? It feels like it. It feels like it. Okay, what we're doing the Golden Wheel, right? That was a recommendation. The Golden Wheel. No, don't go full negative, Haley. Don't go full negative, Haley. You can't go full negative. Okay. Relationship, be in all aspects. Shelby, welcome to the screen. Appreciate you hanging out. Let's see. General, send, know what I'm doing. What? They've been trying for 10 years. Wow. Okay. Sorry about that. That is something. Is that something medical that's happening there? Is that something medical? So everything relates to video games, except pregnancy. I don't know. Can pregnancy relate to video games? I'm not really sure. I know that if you're in World of Warcraft and you're a warlock, you can spawn something. You know, you can spawn something. It's a demon, but I don't think that's going to relate to pregnancy. I really think that's challenging to put those together like that. I'm just saying. One self to one. Hello. There you go. Readings are entertainment purposes only anyway. It's just anyway, reading entertainment purposes only. But let's look about April. Let's find about April for Star J. See if Star J is going to find that one love, you know, just like that song, One Love. Oh, is that, that's U2, isn't it? That's U2, I think. If you're playing Harvest Moon. I've never played Harvest Moon. By the way, Nintendo is releasing that new game. What is it? Animal Crossing. It's coming out, I think, this month. Didn't mean to. Will I retire when I want to? What will happen? NBC, thank you. I appreciate that for your donation. Okay, so let's look at Love Life in April. Nine of Wands, Hangman, Ace of Swords, and Ace of Wheels. Seven of Wands and the Nine of Wands. That's an interesting combination. I think you're looking at sort of this dry spell, basically, in the first part of April. First part of April is a bit of a dry spell. And I think that's not because you're not looking. I think that's because you don't just have the opportunities. It's like you're not in the right place at the right time. So not in the right place in the right time. You're trying to sort of do something that's not possible. Or you're trying to sort of do something, but you're swimming against the current with the Seven of Wands, Nine of Wands combo. And you sort of feel this, right? The seven and the nine, you feel this combination sort of picking up here, trying to swim against the current and a little thing like that. Sharon, hello, how's it going? By the way, there is no list. Donations take priority. Then I do readings at random, so we're still going strong here. Swimming upstream for the first part of April. And I think it's variety of factors. I don't think it's really one thing, right? It could be that you're trying to figure out where to go. It could be you're not meeting the right people. It could be people are wasting your time. It is just swimming upstream for the first part of April. And I think that you sort of realize what's wrong and you're trying to figure out what's wrong. And I think you sort of figured this out about mid-April. You're like, okay, I see the pattern here. I know what I'm doing wrong. I know what's here. I know about picking these people is incorrect, or I know I'm getting gamed when I get this particular person from this particular venue, etc. So, Arlene, hello. How's it going? Happy Thursday to you as well. So I think the Hanged Man, you sort of discover this, or you discover sort of the pattern that is working against you and why you're sort of swimming upstream in some respects, right? In some respects. The Ace of Swords says, I think that you sort of start reaching out to the correct people, or people start communicating with you that are going to be more of the correct people that you're looking for. And I think that's going to be advantageous for you because the Ace of Wheels says you're going to start sort of getting into more opportunities and getting into relationships that you can sort of be in and be happy with and things like that. So that's sort of going to be good news as far as that goes with Ace of Wheels being at the very end there. You're able to sort of jump in full steam at the end of April. And I think as a sort of May rolls around, sort of getting into the end of April and getting into that groove, I think you sort of started to settle down as far as I know what, works. I know what doesn't work. And I think I have it sort of mapped out because it's better for me. It's more clear in a lot of different respects. Once we hit that Hanged Man, Ace of Swords, now I can see, and now I can communicate properly. Now I'm starting on the correct path. And we have the two aces at the back, says that you're going to have multiple opportunities and you're going to be able to make a lot of progress in May because I think you sort of get on the grooves. It's like painting, right? So when you're painting and you figure out what you're doing wrong with the color mixing. You finally get the color mixing in, and you just get in this groove. And so now you're just cranking out painting after painting after painting that look great, and you're really happy. And now you feel empowered, and that's sort of where you're headed, right? Okay, so let's see. I didn't mean to, don't mean to, so I could do it right. NBC, thank you for your donation. Will I retire when I want to? And what will happen? There you go. Yes. Retire on time, and what's happening? What's happening with the whole retirement thing? Retirement is so fun. Do we have no work screen? Would be terrible for this because you don't want to work. That's the point. That's the point. Joe can back me up. Joe, Brianna, Joe, and Tarot Magician. By the way, this Saturday, let's go get it. Okay, this Saturday, Tarot Magician and I are going to be doing readings. Okay, let's stop the stream right now and talk about Tarot Magician. Tarot Magician's channel. Go subscribe to Tarot Magician right now. See, Tarot Magician's right there. Let me paste it in chat. Let's go to the channel, get the channel link, and paste it in chat. Because Saturday, Tarot Magician and I are going to be doing readings, combo readings. So you're going to be able to come in and get a reading. I think Tarot Magician, let me know the rules here. So do they come in and we both read at the same time? Is that what's going on? Tarot Magician, let me know. It sounds fun. I want to do that. I'm tardy and a newbie. Sybil, welcome. How are you? You're not a newbie. We've been waiting for you, Sybil. We're just now starting, Sybil, because you joined. I've been waiting for you. I'm happy that you're here. Saturday. So, Tarot Magician, what are the rules here? So let's say that Haley Crawford comes in, and Haley Crawford, or Sybil O Stars comes in, and Sybil's like, I want a reading. I want to know some winning lottery numbers or something, right? So do we both read? Will we be taking turns? Oh, okay. I think that we should do a double reading though. At least one, right? Minimum one double reading to where you throw down some cards and I throw down some cards and we just have like a tarot throwdown. Wouldn't it be fun? That would be fun. We could do turns. We could do things. I don't know. We'll find out. That way we're both active. That would be kind of fun. Kind of weird, but kind of fun. So you'd say, no, you're not getting pregnant. I say, yes, they are getting pregnant or something like that. And then we could like throw down the cards and be like, okay, well, this card says this and this card said, that'd be kind of fun. The sound was messed up for a second. Okay, I'm sorry. Well, I don't know. I'm green across the board. I'm not chipmunking, I can tell. Maybe they can make requests. Yeah. So all of y'all, noon CST, we're both in Texas, noon CST on Saturday. Be there. It's going to be awesome. And I'm going to post, I should have already posted this. I'm sorry, I should have already posted this on my channel. But did I mention I work from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m.? So tarot throwdown, you know? And we could have completely different answers, which would be very cool. Emma Jade, thank you for subscribing to Tarot Magician. Going to go check it out Saturday. So retiring, King of Coins says, whoa, that's odd. Okay, I have to ask, NBC, are you retiring with anybody? Are you reliant on, oh, sorry, it's one. Sorry, you're right. Tarot Magician. I'm sort of loopy from the coronavirus. Okay, so are you retiring with somebody? Because there's a lot of negativity here. NBC, let me know. You have somebody in there? Do you rely on somebody? Are you reliant on somebody? Or is there somebody else involved with the retirement? Because we have a lot of weird cards here. That's why I have to ask. In class, we do multiple readings for one person. It resonates. Yeah, that's true. We have the Eight of Swords, which is a bit different, right? We have the Eight of Cups ending it, which is a bit different as well. And then we have the King of Coins. So we have this good news, bad news situation. It's just you. Okay. Do you have any dependents or something like that. Could be bills, could be things. Okay, assuming it's just you, and we're just using you as the base here, and you're relaxing at home, you're watching the TV. It seems like that you have unexpected bills that hit you. So yes, you're able to retire on time, but you're just getting an influx here and there of unexpected expenses that you're not really prepared for. And a couple of those are fairly big. A couple of those are fairly big expenses that you sort of hit, right? I say that because the Six of Cups, you have to give out money. You have to give out money to somebody. King of Coins, you have enough in reserve. So you have that retirement, you have enough in reserve in order to do that, but you're having to give out this money. Eight of Cups says almost like that you feel like you should not have retired. Again, entertainment purposes only. Don't retire or not retire based upon a former fat man on YouTube reading cards, right? Gracia, hello, how's it going? But I'm just saying, it's almost like that you either regret retiring or you try to come out of retirement because of a couple of bills that just sort of hit. Could also be that you meet somebody and you have some unexpected expense, or the person tries to scam you, or there's something going on to where you just have an outflux of money and some of it is unexpected. And one particular item is a big item. So the Eight of Swords, you're sort of trying to get everything fixed. You're trying to get everything organized, and you're having to try to get organized, but it's not working. Eight of Swords is not working. You think that you have enough. You're prepared. You have enough. You think that you have enough. You've calculated out your expenses. You've calculated out your income, and you think that you're going to be okay. The Six of Cups, you have a couple of bills that hit and a couple of unexpected things that hit and drain a bit of what you had. And now you're trying to figure out what is going on with that. Hanged Man with the Two of Cups. It's like that and then leading into the Eight of Cups, it's like that either you come out of retirement or you regret retiring because now you're sort of in an upside down situation. You know, like your car, you owe more than the car's worth. You're in an upside down situation, the Hanged Man upside down situation. Two of Cups, you want to hang on to this. You're trying to hang on to this, but it's very difficult. And the Eight of Cups, you ended up abandoning the retirement situation, going back to something, or you end up regretting it in some way. But a lot of different things. It's just like something hits and it's not very good. And basically that's what, but entertainment purposes only. Sybil O Stars, this is a newer format. Cool. Yeah, we have Sybil. We have a lot of cool stuff here. Look, Sybil, check us out. Sybil, you watching? Watch this. Look, the job screen. Sybil, that is so cool. The job screen. You have all the buildings over here, and then we have the love screen. And the love screen right there. By the way, Sybil, in case you're curious as to what in the world was that going across the screen, that's my Echoes of Nature Oracle. That's my Oracle, Echoes of Nature. And we have Nymeria here. Where's Nymeria go? We have Nymeria here. Look at this. Brianna Santiago in chat. That's her cat. That's Nymeria's cat. Well, Nymeria's cat. That's Nymeria. Isn't that cute? And this is a drawing that I did. And now I've messed this up. Now I'm going to have problems getting the complete course done. Anyway. It's no longer available. It's now, I got like 10 left, and that's pretty much all I have left at this point. And why did I put that over there? Okay, let's do one free reading, and then let's bail. All right, who's still here? Who want a newer format? Okay, we got everybody. No death, no transformation, etc. And let's see. In class, we do multiples. That'd be cool. Okay, Nexus, my favorite dungeon in Lich King. Current relationship in the future. Okay, Nexus wants to know about a current relationship. Here we go. Nexus, my fave dungeon. Okay, wants to know current relationship and in the future. Let's try that and see how it goes. Well, we're on the love screen. We're on the love screen. We're gonna do the, what is this? We're gonna do this tarot right here. All right, Nexus. Hello, Nexus is still here. There's my favorite dungeon. Oh man. Outside of the Nexus, like if you have a rogue outside of the Nexus is the best place to gank people to. I'm just saying, it's like if you're a rogue and you just want to gank people. I play on a private server, by the way. So if you just want to gank people and just kill people on the opposing faction for fun, that is the best. That is the best place because they never think you're coming. You just hang out outside that dungeon. Let's see, the Horde or the Alliance? Always the Horde. Always the Horde. So, yeah, I hang out and I gank Alliance outside of the Nexus. And, you know, that's fun for like 30 minutes. But after that, you pretty much have to stop doing it, you know. Okay. Let's see. What would be my first child? Cosmic. Let's see. Yes, I roll rogue. That's right. Sneaky. Sneaky. Rogues are fun until you get caught. No, rogues are terrible in a battleground because the minute somebody sees a rogue, they attack them. They'll stop whatever they're doing and go right for the rogue. People hate rogues for probably because I hang out and gank people outside of the Nexus. You know, that's probably why. If you wonder, that's probably why. Your current relationship and the future. The World, King of Swords, and Justice. Justice is making another appearance tonight. 7 of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. I think it's okay. I think it's good. I think it's good. I think that your relationship is not. The world says that this is a lot of opportunities. I think that you're excited about Loktar. I think you're excited about your current relationship. I think that you look forward to it. And I think that you definitely have some dreams for the future. And you look forward to the future. And you think this could be something that you can really sort of plan on and have something long-term come out of it. So I think the world says that you have a lot of expectations, you have a lot of high hopes for the relationship. The King of Swords says that your partner is very good at communicating with you. They don't hesitate to say something. They don't, sometimes they'll be a little evasive with stuff because I don't think they like conflict very well, right? Justice says they're not big on conflict. So if they can avoid conflict, they're going to avoid conflict. But in general, I think that you have a nice relationship. And in general, I think that they're pretty forward with their communication. They're good at communication. They're good at letting you know what the status is, letting you know what's going on and things like that. Justice says they like to avoid conflict. They don't like to just do that. And it's like you're speaking Japanese. What? I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay. Anyway, they like to avoid conflict. They don't like to be up in your face. So if you're going to confront them with something, that's probably not the best way to go about it. Best way not to go about it. You may want to go roundabout, and hint at what you want to do, because that's going to be a little better. Ace of Swords says you are going to sort of come into a situation where you just don't like each other at some point. And you're going to have to figure out what to do about that. That's not going to be good for the relationship. The Knight of Wands says you're going to be tempted to leave, and you're going to have to sort of figure out if you want to do that at that point or not. So that's sort of up to you at that point. But the Knight of Wands does say that you should sort of want to leave. You don't really want to deal with it at some point because the relationship sort of goes downhill a bit. So if you're looking for a future reading on this particular relationship, again, it could be going downhill at some point. But it doesn't mean that you can't enjoy the relationship while it goes. Just when it sort of hits the rocks, you're going to be have issues. Maybe because this person doesn't like conflict. 7 of Pentacles says that one of you is going to want to stick around the relationship, but the other one does not. So it's going to be an uneven thing to where somebody's like, really kind of burned out with this. I don't really know where we're going with this. So at that point, you have to make a decision, and it does take 2 people to make a relationship. But if you're looking for a midterm relationship or medium relationship, not short-term, not long-term, sort of midterm relationship, I think this is going to be a good one. 7 of Pentacles does say that you could have an opportunity to come back eventually into the relationship, but I think that, long term, you do have some conflicts and it's going to be challenging to get through those. Obviously, you can get through them. You're just going to have to work at it. So, yeah, this is the last reading, and hopefully that helps. Let me know if that resonates. I greatly appreciate you hanging out with us tonight. The Nexus. And, if you didn't get your reading tonight, we do readings every single night. So I'm here, and I'm here every single night. And this weekend, I'm here in the mornings too. And you can go to Tarot Magician's channel. What is Tarot Magician's channel, you ask? That would be the one in chat right there. You can go to Tarot Magician's channel and 1 o'clock CST, come and join us for double readings or single readings or alternating readings or whatever we're going to do. We're going to do some fun stuff. Come and visit us then. We'll see you tomorrow night, and have a good evening.